Hi guys, welcome to another one. Welcome to another rugby review. So for this episode, I'm doing one of the semifinals. It was the Rochelle versus Exeter Chiefs. It was played in France. It was good. I would say it was a good game. Expectations, yes. What I thought it was gonna be actually didn't. It was not different to what I thought it was gonna be. La Rochelle did steamroll Exeter Chiefs, and it was great actually. The La Rochelle Stadium was picked to the brim, was full to the brim. There were fans. It was good energy. A lot of flags were waved during the game. A lot of cheering. Yeah, it was just a great atmosphere, the whole thing, the whole vibe actually. It was beautiful to watch actually, La Rochelle. This was versus Chiefs. So the game opened very well actually. A lot of energy as well. Semi-final, of course, both teams wanted to win this game. The intent was very clear from the get-go from La Rochelle that they are here to play. They are here to dominate the breakdown, because one of their guys there, Botia, he had a steal early on in the game. First penalty, gets a steal, this guy, Botia. He did very well actually, but it didn't last for the whole game because he got injured early on here. I wanted to really have a look at him in this game. I think he would have done very well here, Botia, if he had stayed on. But unfortunately, he couldn't stay on the game. La Rochelle were very good here. They had opportunities inside the Chiefs 22. But the ball had turned over, and the Chiefs had it also. Opportunity inside La Rochelle, red zone, and the Chiefs are the ones who actually scored first the try here through Simmons.
Concern for La Rochelle as Simmons moves into position and crashes through. What a score from Simmons! What a start for the Chiefs!
It's a good start for them. It's a wow hit. It's a good start. That's quick rugby. They are playing very well. The Chiefs pace in the half. They are playing the ball. Because of the two sides, they are the ones who look slimmer, They look slimmer, they look more like athletes who want to run the ball and be quick and play expansive rugby. So they scored here through Simmons. But the home team also just replied very quickly with a try from Raymond Rule on the corner. I think it's on his left, on the left corner there. It's a nice constructed try here. It's a kick that's made inside, and then I think it's a kick from La Rochelle's number 10, and then he kicks it, and then Raymond Rule is there to collect the ball and score the try. If I'm not mistaken, I think it's kicked from inside, or it's well constructed. I'm not sure. I don't remember very well.
Astoy, big press from the Chiefs defence. Favre though has got clear and lifts it off the deck for Aldrit. No Jonathan Dauncey today, but Jules Favre operating in that midfield channel. The little stab through, two men after it. Rule is one of them. Can he control? He can!
So the Chiefs, the Chiefs also are playing here. So because now they get opportunities inside La Rochelle after this try to score, but I feel like their conversion rate is low. They don't convert these opportunities early on, the Chiefs, to get a try here, to reply from this Raymond Rule try.
Line. Simmons pops it onwards. Noel sniffing for it.
I must say that the Chiefs look very weak. Not they're weak. Another way, they were not strong in the scrums, because the scrums were just...
Recommend it, that's for sure. La Rochelle under pressure here, 5 metres out from their try line. Beckinsale scrapping with Kerbarlow, but that is a powerful scrum, and there's space here for Aldrit. We're able to compartmentalise that, park it, and move on and continue with their game plan. Once again, it is a strong scrummage, and there will be a penalty at worst from it. Instead, it's Aldrit.
Domination by La Rochelle. All the scrums are going La Rochelle's way, considering too many scrums, and as a result, this allows La Rochelle to score a try to the number 13, sorry. I think it's still 10 there. He scores a beautiful try here for La Rochelle, resulting from one of the too many mistakes committed by the Chiefs in the scrums. They're conceding too many scrum penalties.
Two. The Exeter pack holding firm this time. Carvalho has to play it away. It's up by Boudahor. Great acceleration. Chiefs doing everything in their powers to hold out here. Sazi waits. Instead, it's for Aldred, and a lovely transfer for Ujay.
So the Chiefs, I made a note that the Chiefs are playing well to stay in the fight here because they're defending very well. There's a lot of pressure coming from La Rochelle using their big forwards and running off the ball there. But La Rochelle, but the Chiefs are holding on here to stay in the fight. And La Rochelle hit back with another try from scrum domination. It continues. They score another try from through Aldred, number 8. Great player Aldred from France.
What a spot for La Rochelle to launch from. Aldred controls. They've got a scrum penalty anyway. Aldred picks and heads round the short side.
So now things are starting to look very bad for the Exeter Chiefs now because the scoreboard difference is increasing. It's increasing. It's just going up and up. It's not looking good. After this try from Aldred, the score becomes 19-7, and it's not good now for La Rochelle. It's about to at least stay in the fight, you know. I'm thinking after this score, I'm thinking they have to be the ones who score next. Chiefs are the ones who are supposed to score next now. But no, they start to make some mistakes now. The Chiefs making mistakes, handling position back to La Rochelle, and one of these compounded mistakes leads to a try from La Rochelle through Carvalho.
See there for him, but space now for Redawadi. Showing up really well in the loose. This is Sutani, one of the 3 try scorers. Brilliantly done, and the space opening up again.
So the Chiefs, the mistakes made by Chiefs, they get punished now. They get punished by La Rochelle, and La Rochelle scores to number 9. Carvalho had a very good game here. He played very well. He played very well. I think it's back to his form that he had when he played for the Chiefs and the All Blacks in the past years. There, he's back to his form. He's playing very well. He's solid. You know, he's a great talent. You know, and I heard that he may play for Australia because Australia is open to overseas players, I think. So Australia will get a really good player here if they select him, or France, or if New Zealand can lift their thing. I would lift it because they need a lot of talent there in New Zealand. Who do they have at 9, New Zealand? They have Aaron Smith. They have that guy from the Chiefs. They have TJ Pereira. No, Pereira is overseas, but this thing's gonna play. I'm not sure, but Carvalho could add something to the All Blacks here. If I were them, I would. I mean, there are a lot of players out of New Zealand that are playing overseas that New Zealand will need to start picking up. I think this policy of New Zealand of selecting only inside players is not gonna work in the long term for them. They're going to have to start looking at selecting players from outside. Okay, wait. Enough done with New Zealand now. Enough with New Zealand. So after this score from Carvalho, the game goes to halftime. La Rochelle 26, Exeter Chiefs 7. So you're thinking, okay, Chiefs have to score first in the second half, right? To stay in the fight. At least 26-14 doesn't look bad just compared to 26-7. Guess what happens? No. La Rochelle are the ones who score first in the second half through a try from Raymond Rule. Hey.
Hello, it's carried on by Sazi. Very much Monsieur La Rochelle. Been here for years and years. Astoy, crossfield, Rule. Oh, champ!
Not looking good for La Rochelle, for the Chiefs here. Not looking good. Now the score becomes 33-7. Yeah, once the score becomes 33-7 after half time. Not good, guys. The Chiefs start to drop now. Their body language changes a bit. They consider a lot of real estate now to La Rochelle from the scrums. You lose a scrum, you go to a scrum, consider the penalty, the team kicks, they gain meters. They're coming at you, you know. You're losing that estate I'm talking about, the real estate I'm talking about. But La Rochelle are very powerful in their scrummaging. Also, you've got to feel for. Sorry. La Rochelle are very powerful also in their scrum. You've got to feel for the Chiefs here, because as much as they are trying, it's not going to be easy. It's not easy because, as I've said, the La Rochelle are very powerful in their scrum. This domination continues because La Rochelle scored another try now from Pierre Bogarit from a maul. They drive a maul inside the Chiefs' red zone, and they score this try to Pierre Bogarit.
From that journey in Pro D2, what a player.
The largest piece of the furniture. Here comes the extra drive from La Rochelle. They're worming their way.
It's just domination from them, really. Steamrolling them and just putting them under pressure, and just really back foot from the Chiefs. But they score something, the Chiefs. I mean, they score the try from it's a long passage of play from them. They go through a guy, Josepha Scott. I hope I'm saying this name correctly. Josepha Scott, I think.
Townsend, Josepha Scott, he's made it.
But you just feel like it's the last kick of a dying horse, really, because the time is a problem for them now. The time is against them. Because now immediately after this score from Josepha Scott, the Chiefs, La Rochelle hits back quickly through Kerebalo. It's a try for La Rochelle. It's just not good for the Chiefs. It's like anything they put in, La Rochelle reply back. Anything they put in, La Rochelle replies back. The Chiefs score another try through. It's another try through Woodburn. Yeah, but I feel like it's too late again. It's too late again. But also, one thing I have to note is that La Rochelle were starting to look very weak in their scrums here by this time, because they changed the whole front row, if I'm not mistaken.
For Winnie Antonio.
The whole front row had changed. Antonio was out. They put in a new tight head. So this guy was conceding a lot of penalties now. I think the team is going to play them in the final, needs to look at this and have a strategy on how they're going to handle this, because you could get something from here. If you're dominating the scrums towards the late stages of the game, you could get some points up for grabs here to score. After the Woodburn try, they hit back again, the Chiefs, with another try, but it's too late. It is too late. These penalties considered by La Rochelle don't really matter, because the game is almost finished. It's in the red zone. It's in the red zone in terms of time, and it ends. La Rochelle 47-28 to the Chiefs. It was a good game. The players have really impressed me. It's Aldred. He had a very good game. The carries, defense, his leadership also in the whole team is great. He's a great player, Aldred. I like him. Simons and Hogg played really well. When Hogg came in, he made some changes, in how they played Chiefs, but I feel like it was too late for them to do anything really. Raymond Rule played well with Dylan Lates and Kerebalo. These were great players from La Rochelle. They have a lot of talent in their ranks, La Rochelle. They're a good side, well organized. They played really well here, but I don't think they were tested fully though. They were not tested fully. Chiefs are not. I don't think the Chiefs executed the plan they had for this game. So that's where I think the problem was. And also this game was well officiated by the referees also. It was a great game overall. I really enjoyed it. Thank you very much. Enjoy your evening.